Hey everyone, it's Erin Photo here, and I am here filming a flip through of the last quarter and then setting up my quarterly goals for this quarter. As you guys know, I am an employee of the federal government. I work as a scientist for the federal government. So I think about things very, very much in quarters. So October 1st is the start of the new fiscal year, so it is my quarter one. So I just want to go ahead and flip through what I've done so far, what I've liked, what I haven't, and then set up my goals page for next quarter. And I have a person supporting, not a person, a cat supporting me right now on my lap, so I'm sorry in advance if he works his way up here. He is very needy right now. So the first one I want to go through is July, which I did a board game theme. So I started off with this Wizards Monopoly, and then I have my cleaning tracker as usual in the form of puzzle pieces, and then a sorry board for my body measurements. This was pretty standard for my orders and for Oodles of Doodles. I switched back to this mood tracker, and I am so happy that I did. I am feeling very much inspired by doing my mood tracker this way, and so I'm going to keep doing it, as you guys saw in my October setup. And then I have just some weeklies. I was doing a lot of quote pages at this time. It made me feel a lot better. So this was my life game board. This was for Clue and the little Clue pieces. This was Trivial Pursuit week. My fiance and I did a Marvel Universe and MCU marathon, so I wanted to go ahead and list them all out here, including some ones that were coming up. This was my Jenga theme week. My July review, including my stats for social media, and then just kind of a breakdown of what was going on, why I may not have gotten a lot of followers in one area but did in others, things like that. My August was a penguin theme, but penguins on summer vacation, so it was just a lot of beach balls and penguins. And penguins swimming for my cleaning tracker, a sunburnt penguin for my body measurement, which I've been really bad about my body measurements lately, guys. Order tracker and doodle tracker. This was a space theme from Oodles of Doodles. Again, with the mood tracker. This was for de-stressing. I have had a very stressful time this past quarter, so I really wanted to jot down some ways, and these are actually scientifically proven ways of de-stressing. So I wanted to add those in. Some more weekly. My week of death. I was so sick this week, and it was my birthday week, so I was really upset that I was so sick. This quote, because I got sick, she believed she could, but then she got sick because she did too much, speaks so many volumes about my life. Some Dutch doors. Some more Dutch doors. I am a big fan of Dutch doors. My August review, again, with just some writing on what was going on. And then September, I did a forest theme. I am filming on the 28th, so that's why there's a couple days here that I haven't gotten to. My order and expense tracker, my cleaning schedule, as per usual, my mood tracker, fall bucket list, which I am going camping this weekend, so I will be able to, and I did have apple cider, so I will be making s'mores and likely visiting a pumpkin patch this weekend. My USF, we are 4-0, one of the few undefeated teams so far. We haven't really played anyone except for Georgia Tech, but I mean, Illinois wasn't bad either. So hopefully they keep doing well. Weekly, this is from Planner Buddies and one of my favorite stickers so far. Yeah, I love this sticker. It's a little wizard as a dinosaur. Some more weekly. This was the week that I challenged myself to not add any stickers and that I was just writing with my Muji. And it was nice to reel myself back in a little bit from the stickers and the washi tape that I've been doing a lot the past couple weeks and months. And the weekly that I'm on. And then at the end of the month I will do the in review, and then I left a little space down here to jot down my thoughts. And then we go into October. So one of the things that I want to show you is my mid-year review. Basically what I did with this, there's not enough space to really do this for each of my goals. But basically what I did was I looked at each of these goals and then I went through the review process. So my progress on reaching 100 listings, the obstacles I faced doing that, how I overcame those obstacles, what I have learned, what can I celebrate, what can I celebrated. I was on drugs, guys. What can I celebrate? Because this is going to bother me. And then what still needs to be done. So I basically looked at each of these goals and did a mid-year review on each of these goals. So I'm going to be using this page and my 19 before 2019 to set up my next goals page, which I have sketched out just a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and speed you through while I set this up. so there we have it for my goals. I filled in a couple of these because I'm kind of starting at a point where I already started some of these things, or for example, 100 listings, I'm already like about a quarter of the way there, something like that. So so I added in the color for some of these, and basically each one of these little segments is going to be about 25%. So I'm about 25% of the way there. I'm about 50% of the way there. And my plan, hopefully it actually goes to plan, but my plan is to come in every week and see if, and only fill out by like the segments. So if I'm like halfway through a segment, like, 12 something percent, then I won't fill it out until I get to the actual segment, just because I'm a little picky that way. So I want to come in weekly, mark off the week, and then see if I've reached a new segment on any of these goals. I added in some Simply Gilded washi and this pastel cat washi, which I found on Amazon, I think I just searched like cat washi, but if I can find it, I'll link it down in the description below. And so this is a little bit different than the goals pages I've been doing. I've been just kind of listing it out, but I didn't really feel like I was really taking stock in how well I was doing until that mid-year review. So I thought adding these little segments in might be helpful just overall, so that I'm not only marking stuff off when I'm done, but if I am getting anywhere in these goals. I thought it would be a little bit easier to reflect on each of these on a weekly basis if I do something like that. So that is it for this goals page. I hope you guys like this type of video. I got a lot of inspiration just reflecting on my goals and stuff like that from Cindy Guttentrabaldo, because she just did a whole video. A lot of them have to do with planners that are for goal setting and things like that. So I got a lot of inspiration from that to like kind of reevaluate where I am goals wise and how I can do a better job of reaching my goals. So I hope you guys like this video. If you do, go ahead and like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that kind of stuff, and I will see you on Monday. Bye everyone.